Please come.
Yeah,
in,
please
Simran.
come.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Simran.
So, may I, sir?
Please take a
please
seat.
have a seat.
Thank you so much.
My fault. I should have asked you to sit.
No problem, sir.
No problem. No, it is not proper on my part. So, Simran, you belong to Haryana. Your father is an income tax officer, and where is he posted?
So, right now is posted in Panipat.
In Panipat. So he belongs to the state service or the All India service?
Sir, All India service.
All India service. Okay.
Central government employee. He is.
Central government employee. So should we start with income tax and then we move to Haryana?
Yes, sir, as you wish.
What should there be any changes to the income tax law in the coming budget?
Sir, I think the given situation of lack of consumption expenditure on the part of population, I think some tax deductions can be given in order to have more cash in hand of people, and it will drive the economy further. And other than that, I would say the usual demands that are made by various committees, such as simplifying the tax procedures or plugging the loopholes of tax evasions, that can be done.
Okay. Do you have any idea what is the direct tax to GDP ratio in India?
Sir, I think it is 11%.
Direct tax 11 and income tax?
Sir, I think income tax is 11%. Direct tax, I'm not sure.
Income tax is 3.4.
Okay, sir.
But still that is very high as compared to a lot of other countries. But how can we broad base? A very simple question, a question which is usually asked.
Sir,
how can we broad base the tax structure?
Sir, in terms of increasing the number of people who give
taxpayers.
Tax. Yes, sir. Sir, I think firstly, the reforming the system. In terms of simplifying the tax procedure, it is needed so that more and more people come up to pay their taxes on time. And secondly, we can also start discussions on these spheres like taxing agricultural income of some very wealthy farmers. And there are also situations such as small businesses in India who have who have very high income, but their costs are very low. So they can also be considered in terms of taxing them. And other than that, I think we need to also improve our...
How can blockchain technology help you in that?
So blockchain technology will help in preparing transparent records of taxation. So for example, I think in terms of the interaction between income tax officer as well as SSC, blockchain...
Okay, now we move on to Haryana.
Yes, sir.
How do you think government handled the entire episode concerning the wrestlers, women wrestlers? What is your opinion on that?
Sir, I recently read the news that the office of Wrestling Federation has again opened in the premise of that ex-president in his house. So this was the main demand of the wrestlers to remove the office from there. I think on these parameters, government has not able to deliver in a very better way or handle this whole scenario in a better way.
Would you like to blame the government more than the Indian Olympic Association? Who is to be blamed more in this episode?
Sir, I think the Wrestling Federation as well as the Indian government, both should have collaborated more with the protesters. They should have had more dialogue.
Is it not, since it's an issue connected to sports, should not have been more proactive measures taken by the Indian Olympic Association rather than the government?
Sir, I think both should have involved themselves equally in order to resolve the problem.
Okay. Now you got the Indira Gandhi scholarship.
Yes, sir.
What were the significant achievements of Mrs. Indira Gandhi during her tenure as the Prime Minister of this country?
Sir, first achievement is that till now she is the only female Prime Minister of our country. Secondly, the way she handled the crisis in the then East Pakistan and resolved the problem of two fronts of Pakistan for India. That and her her motto of Garibi Hatao and her focus on social inclusion and improvement is what I can recall right now.
What about Sikkim?
Uh,
Annexation of Sikkim.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That also happened.
What is one quality in her, do you think, which will be very appropriate for a civil servant?
Sir, I think her conduct, the way she conducted herself.
Resilience.
Yes, sir. That too. There are many qualities.
Okay. Now, Middle East, you read fictional books, so but we ask you a question on Middle East because foreign service is your first preference. US and Iran, what do you think the relationships will be like under President Trump?
Sir, given his previous stint, he has withdrawn from the JCPOA agreement. So I feel that in this term as well, he's going to have a hard outlook towards Iran. So it may.
How has the Middle East situation changed from what it was in his first term to what it is just now?
So the first change is the rise and expansion of China in Middle East. China brokered the deal between Saudi and Iran. So that will be a challenge for him. Then secondly, the war that has started, Israel-Gaza war. So that has changed Middle East in some way. And thirdly,
in
I
what
think,
way the Israeli war impacted Iran?
Sir, Israeli war has weakened the proxies of Iran, especially Hezbollah.
So that makes Iran more amenable to peace.
Sir, that weakens the position of Iran. However, whether it goes for peace or further keeps the war ongoing as seen from the rockets that Iran launched to Israel, that is to be seen.
Okay, my last question to you is, what will be any significant change to Indo-US relationships under President Trump vis-a-vis the earlier term of President Biden?
So I think one significant change can be in terms of immigrants. The number of immigrants that goes to USA, as well as since he has withdrawn the birthright citizenship. So that will be impacting India-US relations, and it can be a topic of discussions in the bilateral dialogues.
Any other significant change?
Sir,
I'm giving you another opportunity. That's why I said.
Sir, there is this issue of tariff, but I think it is to be seen right now whether he imposes tariff first to Canada, Mexico, and then comes to India.
Another significant change. I'm giving you another opportunity.
So can you...
the China factor.
Yes, sir, that is there. Yes, sir.
You agree or not?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, thank you.
Well, Simran, you are the only child of your parents?
Yes, sir.
So what we hear about Haryana, about the status of women in Haryana, is it as bad as we hear about it, or is it better than what we think it is?
Sir, I think it is not that bright, but improvements are there.
So can you compare the status of women in Haryana, say what it was 20 years ago, what it is now, and what do you perceive it to be 20 years from now?
Sir, I would say that 20 years before, my mother, when she was at my age, she could not imagine pursuing a career because of the social conditions around her. But now I have the opportunity, the independence to do what I like. I have the support of my parents. So situations is improving significantly, and 20 years from now, I see a bright future ahead.
But that is because your parents were very supportive,
yes,
not because of the society. What changes do you think should be brought in within the society to... See, you are an exception. Your parents have always encouraged you. It's a wonderful thing to see someone like you here. But what do you think should be the changes within the society to encourage girls like you?
Sir, educating the parents, as you rightly said, my parents were educated.
Yes.
And then, as you said, I am an exception. So an exception can be examples for others. And I am happy to say that I have been an example till now, which have influenced others around me to take up education of their girls.
Education and pursue career. Very,
yes,
very good. So you can be a role model. So
Has Haryana ever had a lady chief secretary belonging to Haryana?
Sir, I will have to look into that.
Please.
Okay. Where was I? Okay, no, it's perfectly fine. So, okay, you are a role model for the girls who are about your age or younger than you. They look up to you as a role model. Who was your role model when you were growing up, apart from your parents?
Sir, I was about to say my father only, but I would say my grandfather, because I've not met him, but I've heard.
I'm looking for a better answer. Some lady who inspired you. I mean, she was a role model for you. Your grandfather, your father, everyone encouraged you, supported you, guided you, everything all right. But was there any single woman who inspired you?
Sir, not while growing up. I was not actively looking towards any role model. But when I came to my college, there were few teachers who really inspired me, female teachers, the way they handled themselves, as well as the way I saw them pursuing their career. It really inspired me.
Wonderful. Why is Haryana called Denmark of India? Okay, forget it. One scheme of government of India that has not done very well. That has not done very well with specific reference to Haryana.
Sir, in the recent reports about the sex ratio only, Haryana has seen downfall in terms of sex ratio. So I think the efforts towards improving sex ratio.
You mean to say Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao
Yes,
has
sir.
been a failure?
Not exactly a failure, but seen the downfall trend.
See, let's be realistic. Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao was 2014-15, I think, right? From 2015 to 2019, actually the status number of women per 1,000 men actually did go up.
Yes, sir.
It's only started coming down now.
Yes.
There can be many factors for that, and 10 years is a very short period to expect miracles. So we cannot really say that Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao has been a failure. Any other scheme?
Sir, I think agriculture-related schemes which promote diversification
Yes, that's a good answer. Although Haryana government has some incentives if you want to diversify your products.
Yes, sir. There are like Meri Fasal. It is about.
Go ahead.
Byora. Mera Byora. And also Mera Pani Meri Virasat.
Yes. Now, every state government, almost every state government is providing financial assistance to women. Okay.
Yes, sir.
They have different names, Ladki Behna, Mahila Samman, etc., etc. Do you think these are remedies or these are the doles just to get the votes, or they actually help in empowerment of women?
Sir, I think we need to see case by case what the incentive is about and what the impact of this incentive is. Since past few months, the incentives have increased, so their impact remains to be seen. I will take example of Haryana. There are many schemes which provide financial assistance to women. For example, old age women, widow women. They have really helped them in empowering them. So likewise, we need to see from case by case, and also if these schemes lead to increase in burden on exchequer, so that also need to be seen. So I think the cost benefit is what we need to realize.
I'm still not sure if I've understood what you were trying to say, but
Sir,
still it's okay. Ujjwala 2, how is it different? PM Ujjwala, sorry. PM Ujjwala 2, how is it different from PM Ujjwala 1? My last question.
Sir, I think it extends the subsidy given in the Ujjwala 1, and I think the subscriber base has also been expanded.
Yes, thank you. So,
Thank you, sir. Simran.
Yes, sir.
See, our brotherly communities in Bangladesh are being targeted. We were discussing about President Trump. Even our high dignitaries went from this country to Bangladesh, but they returned empty-handed. no clear, no clear commitment on saving our communities there, which are being targeted. There are issues that even wrongful cases are being made against them, right? President Trump, before his election, was the first one to say, and directly, one thing good in him is that he directly would say what he wants to say. So he spoke about Bangladesh, against Bangladesh. So now that he has won the elections, if you were the foreign secretary, how would you take his help to help our communities there?
Sir, I think the soft power that USA possess, a statement by the president can have magnificent impact upon the ground level. So I would convince the US Foreign Department or Foreign Secretary to make some balanced statement about the condition of minorities in Bangladesh, along with making such statements on my part as well.
I'm very happy that we have to first save those people. Normally, some people will also say, don't wash your dirty linen outside, amongst others. But first, we have to save them. There's no point keeping. So I'm happy, but it should be better dovetailed for some bargaining power. For example, if we have to take, like yesterday I was hearing, if we have to take our illegal immigrants, so-called, from India there, then we should first check their documents on them. But then it should be a part of the deal. He should support us there also. So I'm happy. Okay, now biogas. Since you come from Haryana, the biogas plants, have you seen being installed in the rural areas?
Sir, yes, we have one at our home as well.
You have one at your home as well?
Yes.
It's very, very, I'm so impressed. What is the gas it produces?
Sir, I'm unable to really recall right now.
It is used methane. Methane
Yes.
gas is produced, which is used for burning. But don't you think it's a capital intensive thing? First, did you people get the subsidy also?
Sir, no, we had our extra land, so we built the plant there, and also my uncle who operates that, he has some, he also is involved in animal husbandry, so the input was available.
That
It
was
does.
very good. Cow dung is generally
Yes,
the
Yes.
input. And if you are not claim the subsidy also. It is incidentally available after the biogas plant is installed,
Okay.
not before. So
Sir, I will confirm it.
you tell him.
Yes.
That I heard. Now, indirect taxes. Generally, your father is from direct taxes. People say that direct taxes is a progressive tax
Yes.
and indirect tax is a regressive tax. Why it is regressive? What is so bad about it?
So because it is equally applied on all class of people. So, for example, if 10% tax is applied, then a poor person will pay 10%, while a rich person will also pay 10%. But the proportion of impact will be more on poor.
That is all right, but we have got slabs there. There's a nil rate of tax also on open food items, buy wheat, buy rice, open food item, there's nil. So what is regressive about it?
So because
Essential things for a poor man, as you said, they are free of GST by and large.
Sir, I think then we will be
It's
stereotyping.
quite progressive. I think they have been unfair to the indirect tax people by clubbing that name, regressive. I think the slab,
Yes.
which is actually used by the poor people, it is 0% and maybe in some cases 5%. Do you agree with it?
So I think to some extent we will be stereotyping the needs of poor to some primary goods only. They might also want to have some other goods which have high GST taxes.
Then they are not poor. If you want to buy a car, then you are not poor.
Sir, not necessarily car, but for consumption. But I get your point as well.
Okay. Now, which are the areas you think, of course you have worked in history area, which are the areas you think that if you are posted back to your state as chief secretary or DM of a district, which you will try to encourage and really increase the returns of these poor people in the rural areas. What extra should be done? They are working so hard from morning till evening, but returns are very poor. What will they like to do?
Sir,
I'll give you more on the technology part of it.
Sir, I think first area that comes to my mind is skill development among poor
Very good.
population.
Very good.
Secondly, I think I would work upon making education a serious topic among the poor people. So, for example, they do not really take the education of their children seriously. So
What
that,
about milk production, as sir was talking about? Something about milk.
so milk production can also be seen, but for that, major incentives will be needed.
See, all these areas, shelf life is poor, milk or poultry. So we have to have good mechanized system, food processing industry.
And sir, for poor people, we need to also provide them with the animals to
Exactly,
produce.
those are the areas. My last question to you is, you are a student of history.
Yes, sir.
When did you become separated from Punjab?
Sir, in 1966 on 1st November.
So was it a beneficial deal for Haryana, or you feel it was unbeneficial deal?
Sir, I think given the fact that Haryana has exceeded Punjab in terms of economic development, it was a beneficial deal. However, some strife still remains upon the capital issue.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Simran,
Yes, sir.
do you know what is the concept of National Capital Region?
Sir, can you please repeat?
National Capital Region, NCR.
Yes, sir. It is the area around Delhi, which is known for its high-tech infrastructure and its economic potential, I guess.
Hey, what is the need to have this concept? And how many districts are part of this NCR in Haryana?
Sir, I cannot recall the exact number, but there are the districts such as Panipat, Karnal, Sonipat, Rohtak, Jajjar.
Very good.
Gurugram,
So you have
and
fair
etc.
idea.
Yes, sir.
So Haryana, which actively lobbied in the past to increase the percentage of areas under NCR, now it's battling to reduce the area under NCR. Is there any reason to it? Since you have been living in Haryana, so have you ever seen such kind of news in the media? It was now and then the present dispensation of government asked for the reducing the area. What could be the reason?
Sir, I have not come across such news in recent times, but I will surely look into it.
Okay. Now tell me, what are the important, as you mentioned, you are a recipient of the single child scholarship, single girl child. What are the schemes in Government of India that have been floated for the welfare of the single child girl children?
Sir, till now, the very important scheme that I've come across is this one, which is for the master's degree in non-professional courses. Other than that, government, especially in Haryana, government provides subsequent financial incentives to people from various categories in order to delay the marriage age of girls. So they have to marry their girls after 18 years of age only. And other than that, for their educational benefits also, financial incentives are provided by the government.
Okay. Have you ever heard about the scheme Sukanya Samriddhi Yojana? Is it only for a single girl child, or it is for even the two girl child?
Sir, I think it is for two girl child.
What is the intention of floating such scheme?
Sir,
Is government is giving some benefits or some cash amount?
Sir, I will look into it.
You don't know, so you are not aware.
Sir, I am unable to recall right now.
Okay. So now the mining in Aravalli, very
Yes, sir.
ecologically sensitive areas, it's happening very manifold. So what was the reason? Is it the failure on the part of the enforcement agencies?
Sir, I think sand, which is mined there, the second most exploited resource, it is quite sometimes very difficult to counter the sand illegal mining in these areas. And also, there have been some lacking on the part of government as well. Accusations of linkages between the illegal miners as well as government employees have been floated. So I think the blame goes on both sides.
Blame goes on both sides. Okay, thank you.
Sand from Aravali, you said? Sand comes from the riverbeds, not here. It is all sandstone.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Simran, when is your interview?
Sir, on 3rd Feb.
On 3rd
3rd
of
Feb.
Feb. Not very far off, eh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The first time you are going for a UPSC
Yes, sir.
interview?
Yes.
How many attempts?
Sir, it is the 3rd attempt.
Third attempt. Okay, just wait outside. We'll call you in and give our brief.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay.